Hi guys, I'm in here. Just go ahead and put your name in the comments, your first name. Excuse me. Again, thank you for being here. And if you're wanting a reading, just put your name in the comments. I gotta let my hair down. I've had quite a headache for a few days off on. Anyway, hope everybody's doing well tonight. It's raining here. It's had me tired all day. I have been a little bit cranky, been going through a little bit of processing through some things. And you'll be first on the list. Um, let me see. Do you spell it with E? Yep, C-Y. But anyway, just tired, having some headaches, really processing through some things that, I've been processed through very well, but at the same time, it's not very comfortable and I'm feeling a little bit alone and, what have you. But anyway, I felt like I was supposed to be doing this reading as well as the one that I just did right before it. So I'm going to go ahead and pray and get to shuffling and stuff. Again, if you guys want a reading, Source God, higher self, angels, Ascended Master Jesus, I ask that you come and be with me as I do these mini readings for those who are led to this channel, to this live feed. May these be divine messages of love, inspiration, and guidance, accurate messages from the divine, whatever spirit wants the people in the comments to know. Thank you. Okay, so this is not for you, Tracy, but this card fell out as I was shuffling. I always keep the cards that I'm shuffling, that fall out as I'm shuffling. And this is a ship, which is a symbol of riches, near, close to you, financial success or financial freedom for some of you, maybe. So if you guys are wanting a reading, just put your name in the comments, please. And you'll be put on the list. I just have one person on the list at this time. I'm just shuffling right now. I'm preparing. I'm supposed to take both of these. Thank you. 3. Okay. So you guys may be going through some sort of resolution with communication. I'm not feeling like there's communication problems, but resolution coming when it comes to, hi Paige, I got you, honey. Resolution coming when it comes to some kind of communication issues that have been present. So something is going to start to be healed in that area or what have you. The singer of intuition is saying, listen to your intuition, whatever your higher self is guiding you to say or how to act or whatever, really pay attention to that. So a lot of people are clearing out like thought processes, the way that they view certain situations, and they're reacting accordingly. Penelope Dreamweaver is talking about doors opening that are helping you to shift into that better communication, the financial stability or security, what have you. So anyway, let me go ahead and finish shuffling these cards, and then I will go ahead and start with Tracy, and then I've got Paige after Tracy. I'll just stop. No. I was just looking away at the carpet for no reason. So Tracy, a card came out as I was just shuffling, and I heard it's for Tracy, so I'm going to keep that out. It's Fairies of the Future, which is a card that talks about better days ahead. Security is what I'm hearing, not financial security, but security. So something that you're doing at this time is going to provide some kind of stability, some kind of security, some kind of sense of hope for a better future, something of that sort. Archangel Raphael is helping you to heal the things that need to be healed, whether it be people, places, and things that you need to let go of, or just understanding that you're good enough, something of that. That's what it's referring to. That angel is helping you and assisting you at this time. And I feel like there's even other beings that are assisting you at this time with things that you haven't even really tapped into knowing who they are yet. And there's many, not just one, there's many. Okay. It may seem like there's just one, but there's many. And then vegan or vegetarian is coming out. This is just asking you to pay attention to what you're putting into your body or onto your body. It may be asking you or guiding you to switch up your foods, eat more fruits and vegetables, stay more away from dairy and meat or something of that sort. Whatever it is that your body is leading you to do, make sure that you do. Okay. I'm seeing something to do with like broccoli and green beans and celery. So there may be something to do with like intake of fiber. Yes, they're saying fiber. Okay, let me get these people on the list real quick before I forget. Tracy, Paige. Oh, sorry. And then Arena 7 News. What is your first name, hun? I need your first name to be able to put you on the list. Not these cards. What cards do I go to? Which cards do I go to? Okay. What messages do you have for Tracy, please? That came out fast. Star bathing. So they're wanting you to star bathe. This is some kind of light body activation or an upgrade to your light body that you're going to receive. This is from your star feeling that I was just talking about. There's starseed connections that you have, or either other lifetime connections that you have that are being pulled forward at this time for your light language that you're sharing with other people. That this may be very inspiring to you at this time. You might get to know different aspects of them, how they heal, what kind of technology they have on their planets, and so on and so on. I'm feeling yes with that. You're definitely connecting with an Arcturian energy. I felt I have a very strong connection with the Arcturians, and that is an energy that I know very well, and that's the energy that I just felt coming in. So that may be one of the energies that you'll be connecting with. One of many I'm hearing. Activated Earth, which is about power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. This is talking about visiting sacred sites, or even when you're going to certain places, when you're traveling, whether it just be to somebody's house or to another city or to some sacred place or something, wherever you're feeling led to ground your energy and make sure that you're doing that, whether it just be seeing yourself rooting into that area, seeing a tube of light coming from you to the area, what have you, connecting with the magnetic grids. This may even help with light body activations or upgrades is what I feel like it more is. Not really activations, but more like upgrades to your light body. Yes, I'm feeling. And I feel like a lot of those upgrades to the light body are even helping you to heal. You know, they're helping you to heal. Yes, I'm feeling. I feel like there's even healing on a cellular structure with this card. So definitely stargazing and star bathing, pulling down the stars, what have you. Anyway, I hope that you got something out of your reading, Tracy. Much love to you. Thank you for being here. Okay, again, if you guys are wanting a reading, just saying hi is not going to help me. I need to know your actual name. Most of the time, people's names is not what they're using as a YouTube name. So make sure that you give me your first name, whether or not that's your YouTube name. I don't know that. So I've got Tracy, I just finished up. Paige, I'm getting ready to read. And Arena, I guess is how you pronounce your name. If you're wanting a reading, I need to know what your first name is, if that is your first name. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you, honey? Gotcha. Liz, gotcha. Arena is your first name. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so I've got Paige, Arena, and Liz. Okay, just making sure, honey. I never know, but I got you on there. So you'll be after Paige and then Arena, and then Liz. I'm sorry. Let me say it one more time. I just finished up Tracy. Let me mark her off. Paige will be next, and then Arena, and then Liz. No problem, honey. What cards do I start out with for Paige, please? Okay, I'm seeing two different decks. What cards do I start out with for Paige, please? Okay, they're asking me to use the moon deck, Paige. So let's go ahead and start for you. What messages do you have for Paige, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Paige. Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self. Is there any more of those? There is. What other messages? Oh, that flipped right over. Okay. So there's something that you've been praying about or been wishing about or thinking a whole lot about, Paige, that they're saying the answers are coming, that the universe hears what you're asking, your angels, your guides, your higher self hears exactly what you're asking, and they're trying to communicate that to you. So pay attention to repeated thoughts, repeated dreams, daydreams, night dreams, intuitive messages that are coming in, things like that. But it's asking you to hold your vision with whatever this is that it's referring to. I'm not really getting an insight on what it is that you're asking questions about. Maybe it's many different things, but I'm not really for sure. But either way it goes, it's asking you to hold your vision, not to steer, off the path because of doubt or fear, but just, keep looking forward, keep moving forward. They're saying yes. And I was told to read the bottom. It says you are good enough. So this is a full moon in Virgo. This is about things coming full circle. So you may start to feel as if you're good enough. Maybe you was coming a little bit down on yourself, or maybe you was raised to believe that you're never going to be good enough or amount to anything. Something of that sort is what is coming through. But anyway, this is saying that you are good enough. You are capable, is what I just heard. So if you feel like you're not capable of whatever this is talking about or referring to, you are definitely capable and good enough. You was chosen, is what I heard. You were picked. Or you have a lot of doors that are opening up for your different avenues as in to which you can tap into or what have you, something of that sort. What cards do I go to now? Angel therapy. Thank you. What other messages do you have for Paige, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from higher self. Is your first name May? I need your first name, honey, so I can put you on the list. Which state do I live in? I am in Ohio. It's a little bit cold and rainy here right now. Okay, so you got the goddess energy, Paige, which is talking about expressing your divine feminine energy, that nurturing side of you, that intuitive side of you, that side that just has a lot of knowings, and it's asking you to trust in that. Hi, Day Night. How are you, honey? I'll put you on the list. Mesha, or is it Misha? Is it E long? Misha, Mesha. I want to make sure that I'm saying it right. Anyway, Day Night. I know I was saying your name wrong earlier. Am I saying it right this time? Anyway, it's also talking about tapping into your magical abilities or the magical experiences of connection with the earth, with connection with the plant and tree beings, maybe even connection. Misha. Okay, just making sure I was saying it right, honey. Thank you for clarifying that for me. Anyway, it's asking you to connect with nature, the plant beings, tree beings, maybe the fairies and the dragons, those things that you may believe that are mythological. They may be able to help you at this time with whatever it is that this is referring to. Again, I'm not really getting too much insight into it. I just feel like it's talking about many different things. You may even be receiving assistance from animal spirit guides. So repeated animals as you're going out in nature, things that you may be seeing on billboards, reading about in books, just hearing the name about an animal in particular or something of that sort. right now I'm not really seeing any animals come up, but as soon as I said right now I'm not seeing animals come up, I seen two different things. So I seen a mouse, which always is referring to paying attention to small details or releasing clutter. So there may be clutter of the mind, there may be clutter of the home, something of that sort. But they may be working with you at this time. And I'm also getting something to do with a snake. So the snake is usually a representative of healing, shedding skin, moving from like the old self and into the new self. It could be about renewal or rebirth, but it also can mean that you're transforming in your Kundalini energy. You may have some kind of Kundalini energy rising, or some kind of transformation happening within that sort of energy, the way that it's being felt, the way that you're feeling it in your body. You may be having symptoms that correspond with that. Would be like heat flashes, a lot of time nausea, very out of sorts, maybe dizzy spells, feeling very, very energized, feeling not energy at all and wanting to sleep. It has all kinds of different symptoms that go with it, but whichever ones resonate with you would probably be the ones that it would normally show up for you as. Everybody's different though. Let me get you one more card. I feel like I should get you one more card. So right now I'm doing Paige, and then I got Arena, then Liz, then Misha, then Day Night. Give me one more card, please, for Paige. Thank you. So there could be some things that feel like they're bad luck to you. But what I'm getting from this feelings of bad luck is illusions. It's things that you're tapping into that you need to process through, the doubts, the fears. Don't let anybody steer you away from what you know. Those knowings that are heartfelt, those things that, whatever it is that it's asking you to hold your vision about, don't let illusions creep in and take over. Yes, they're saying fears, doubts, anything like that. Whether if you feel not good enough or something of that sort, make sure that you're just pushing those people out or praying for them, something of that sort. I hope that you got something out of your reading, Paige. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. Arena, are you still here, honey? You're welcome, Paige. Thank you for being here, honey. I hope you got something out of your reading. Am I supposed to take these for Arena? Okay, Irina, this message is for you. Instantly, before I even pull any more cards, there's a very strong energy of moving forward, moving upwards. Okay, and that can mean a few different things. So you could be moving forward in a career, because I felt like this could have something to do with a career, or either there's a new career start that's going to make you move upwards in the chain, so to speak. More money, maybe more popularity. For some reason, I feel popularity, and I don't know what that actually is referring to, but I feel like there's some kind of publicity or popularity or something of that sort. But anyway, it's telling you that whatever it is that this is referring to, that it's time for you to take action. If you're feeling intuitively led or have like these nudges from the universe that are wanting you to move in a different direction, if doors seem to be opening very easily for you, then really pray about those things or think about those things and ask, like, have I been asking for this, or that? And if it resonates with you and you feel better. Not saying that your life is bad right now, not at all saying that, but what I'm saying is there's something even better than what you have now. There's bigger and better things that the universe has for you, and they're saying yes, ding ding ding, which means I'm spot on with what I'm saying. Instantly, you got two cards that came out together, which is He of the Fiery Sword and the Maiden. So He of the Fiery Sword is talking about a come up in evolution, a enlightening spirit, something of a higher vibration of love, somebody that has really worked to achieve success in life and has bigger goals and bigger dreams that are going to be successful. I usually don't get all of that with this card, but that's what this card is saying to you right now. But it's asking you to be joyful, have a joyful participation about it, bring out the childlike energy in you, learn how to have fun again. If you're not having fun and you're taking life too serious, make sure that you're having fun. Do hobbies, get out in nature, enjoy being with people. I see like people around you. So I don't know if you're a people person or if you really enjoy being around groups of people, or if maybe that's just showing me that that's something that's going to happen for you to get you closer to people and that kind of energy, something of that sort. But I feel like it's more like people are already surrounding you. If they're not, this could even be a lot of spiritual connection that I'm seeing around you at this time. And they said, of course, but that wasn't what they were referring to. Okay, what other messages do you have? Thank you. Am I supposed to take all three of these? Okay, wow. So you have four cards that came out. And usually I only do 4 or 5 cards per person, but you have 8 cards that came out this time altogether. So you got 2 cards that are talking about riches and money, financial success, financial freedom, and what do you call it? It could even be about love, honey. I don't know if it's about love, but I felt like it was talking about career for you. However it resonates with you is exactly what Spirit's trying to tell you. So trust in what you're feeling. It could very well mean that. I got you, Helen. Thank you for being here. But anyway, it's talking about success and money. This is talking about success and money. Okay. Sorry if it was love that you was wanting to find out about, but these 2 cards anyway are referring to success with money, financial gain. It could even mean that there's like some kind of investments and stocks or bonds that are coming, moving upward or something like that. But I really don't feel like that's what it is. I feel like it's some kind of career move that's going to be beneficial to you. There could be some quarrels. There could be some times of doubt and fear. And there could also be, I hate to even say this because I don't feel like this is for you, but there's either a divorce or some kind of knowing of, what is the right way to say this? That somebody is not right for you. A situation isn't right for you. You may be learning lessons in your worth. And okay, when it comes to love, you're learning something that has to do with your worth. Okay. So, that may be why a lot didn't come out about love, but either way it goes, it's asking you to keep a positive mind about it. Okay. Don't detour from what it is that you want. Tell the universe what you want when it comes to career, when it comes to love, when it comes to spiritual gifts or connection or what have you. And what you need to do is listen to your intuitive visions or intuitive knowings as you receive them. Take those nudges, those intuitive knowings, those whatever, and trust it and put time and energy into it. And that's you manifesting those things that you dream and desire by putting those energies in there. The universe is showing you exactly what you need to do. Anyway, I hope that you got something out of this reading, honey. Sorry it wasn't too much about love like you was probably wanting. However, Spirit tells you exactly what you need to know at this time. So however it resonates with you, just take it. And, if it was love for you, then it was love for you. But I strongly felt about money. It could mean both. I hope that you got something out of your reading, Irina. Thank you for being here. Have a great evening and a wonderful weekend. Liz, if you're still here, let me know that you're here. I've got Liz, Misha, Day Night, and Helen. If you're wanting a reading, please put your name in the comments. Your first name, please. Thank you, Irina. I'm glad that you got something out of it, hun. Have a wonderful weekend. Liz and Misha, if you're still here, let me know that you guys are here. You'll be the next 2 on my list. And then I have Day Night and then Helen. Okay, Liz, I see that you're still here. Thank you. What cards do I start out with her? So instantly they're telling me to use my Starseed deck. So let's see. Pull my hair. Okay, Misha, I see you, honey. Thank you. What messages do you have, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or heart. Both of these. Am I supposed to take this one? These 2? Okay. So you got 3 cards that came out of the Starseed deck. Let me see. That one's upside down. Okay, there's a little bit of a mystery to me here. It may just be because you're a little confused about stuff. Usually when I'm feeling confused about what Spirit is trying to tell me, that means that you're confused about what Spirit is trying to tell you too. So there may be some situations in your life that have to do with love and romance that you may be in a karmic relationship or just got out of a karmic relationship, or you're either getting ready to go into a karmic relationship. And that's one of those relationships that is really going to give you a lot of soul growth, really going to teach you a lot of lessons that you need to learn, but it's not your forever. They're going to be there for a time, and you're going to learn your lessons. Perhaps they will learn some lessons as well, and then they're going to move on their way. That's you're going to learn a lot of soul growth. You're even going to understand how to resolve conflict within yourself and realize that it's not a problem, that it always takes two people, something of that sort's coming up. But you have Orion energy, feeling polarities. So you may be feeling pulled and pushed in different directions, may even be feeling polar opposites in different situations that have to do with love or romance. I'm not really for sure exactly what it's trying to show here, but there could be some type of internal conflict that you're being asked and challenged at this time to heal and take a look at. They're saying yes. So they're asking you to surrender to these to surrender to these extremes of life and these opposite feelings that you're feeling. You don't know if you're coming or going. You may not understand exactly what's happening within maybe even the relationship with yourself, that you're starting to learn about yourself, but even with other people, you're really struggling to do that. Or if you're not struggling to do that, it's saying that you're getting past that, something of that sort. But anyway, it's asking you to surrender to the divine, put your arms up and say, I may not be able to do this on my own. Angels, how do you help me to heal this situation? Whatever it is, it may not even have anything to do with love or romance at this time. What it's talking about, whatever it is, it could be many different things that it's asking you to take a look at and heal, change, whatever, switch around to feel more in alignment with who you are and what you want out of life and all that good stuff. But, I feel like you're feeling a lot of polarities right now. Anyway, you've got the love, which is Hadarian energy, codependencies, and boundaries. So this is about self-love as well, setting boundaries with yourself, setting boundaries with other people. If there's things that you don't want people to do in a relationship, then you need to set those boundaries. You're learning how to stand up for yourself, or, speak your truth or something of that sort. But it's also asking you to let go of any kind of codependencies on people with any kind of it could be food, drugs. It could be anything that takes you out of having to feel what you feel, but instead face whatever it is that it's talking about that have to do with, codependencies head on and process through them. Ask your guidance to help you to get through it. Even if you're not used to connecting with angels or ascended masters or whatever, just start praying anyway. You don't have to say anybody's name. You don't have to whatever, just setting the intentions that you need help with a certain thing. You'll see the universe will start responding. Those intuitive nudges, repeated numbers, seeing things on commercials or hearing things in music lyrics that just resonates with you. You're like, man, I know I need to do this. This is what the universe is trying to tell me. So pay attention to those things. What cards? Thank you. What other messages do you have for Liz, please? Manifestation power. This is talking about the law of attraction and being somebody that is either learning how to really manifest things into their life in a rapid rate by staying positive, by acting and speaking as if you already have something in your life, by using I am affirmations. I am grateful to now have blank in my life, and you're starting to manifest things, or you already are and are a rapid manifester. I'm not really picking up on which that is, but either way it goes, this is talking about you being positive, staying in the moment. Something is coming up with staying in the moment. So whatever that means for you, make sure that you do that. Live in the present time. Don't think about the future. Don't think too much about the past, but live in the moment. What is it that I can do to push myself forward at this time? Those intuitive nudges, you read into those and you put energy into them. What cards? Okay, thank you. What other messages do you have, please? Am I supposed to take this one? Okay, I thought so. Ascended masters. So this would be like Jesus, Buddha, Kuan Yin, and the list goes on and on and on. Whichever ones you feel like you resonate with or you want to connect with, or asking you to meditate and intend and pray and ask that particular ascended master come in and work with you. They're going to help you to clear out any kind of negative thought patterns as well as codependencies, help you to set up boundaries with yourself and others. If you don't know what that is, ask them. How do I do that? What does that even mean? What does Trish mean by setting up boundaries? So, an example, when me and my mom didn't talk to each other for years, okay? And there was a big, long history with that, a lot of hatred type feelings towards her and vice versa, I'm sure. Either way it goes, there was a lot of amends that need to be made. And when we first started talking to each other, I told her, I don't want to hear you gossip about anybody. If you start doing that, then I'm going to have to leave the room. That's something I don't want to engage in. That was a boundary that I set with her. And if she ever crossed that, I would have made sure that I left the room or whatever, but she didn't, because I set that boundary up and she respected that boundary. Now, if people if she was to disrespect that or any other boundary that I've set up with people, then it's up to me to say, okay, put my foot down. Nope, that's not okay. I told you that's a boundary that I don't want you to overstep, and you did it. So I'm not comfortable anymore. And I'm gonna have to leave this relationship, or I'm gonna have to walk away, or I'm gonna have to do whatever. And then try again and see what happens. But we have to stick with the boundaries that we set up. So that's what it's talking about, is learning how to set up boundaries and things like that. I'm going to get you one more card, and then I'm going to move on to Misha. One more card, please. Thank you. So the ring is an indicator of the right person coming your way. It's the indicator of, you learning the lessons from karmic relationships that you needed to learn so that you can be in alignment with somebody. So sooner rather than later, you're probably going to meet somebody that is the right one for you. Even if you feel like you're already with the person that's the right one for you, maybe that's what this is referring to, and you finally found that person, something of that sort. But this is talking about the coming together, a union, perhaps even a marriage proposal. It could be somebody that you've been with a better relationship with, even that has nothing to do with romance, but there's a coming back together. But I feel like this is talking about romance. Anyway, I hope that you got something out of your reading. Liz, much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. I am super tired tonight. I am really pushing through this. This rain has me down. The energy of the full moon and the lunar eclipse has really been messing with my electronics. It's been giving me a lot of headaches. I've been feeling disconnected at times. So if you guys are feeling that way, it's probably what it is. I think Mercury might even be retrograde at this time. I'm not 100% for sure about that, but Mercury might be retrograde at this time, and that'll mess with the electronics as well. But anyway, I'm just feeling a little out of sorts today. So I hope everybody's feeling okay and it's not getting to you guys too much. Again, guys, if you're wanting a reading, just put your name in the comments. I've got room for 3 more people tonight. I'm getting ready to do Misha is who I'm getting cards for now, then Day Night, then Helen. Am I supposed to keep these for Misha? Okay, so there's a lot of change for you right now, Misha, a lot of positive change, possibly even random events happening to you when it comes to spiritual connection or feeling energies or perceiving energies, something of that sort. There is deep cellular healing at this time, so it's time for you to start talking to yourselves if you don't already. I stand in front of a mirror sometimes. I used to do it more than I do now, but I really actually need to probably get back into doing it. But anyway, I stand in front of a mirror and I'd say things like, thank you for making me or creating me beautiful. Thank you for now weighing 140 pounds, because at that time I wanted to get to 140 pounds. Thank you for being healthy, happy, and wealthy. I would say all kinds of stuff, talking to my cells. And I would say thank you for being pain-free, because I had a lot of pain in my body. The more that you say these things every single day, the more that your cells start to react, and you start to physically heal, spiritually heal, emotionally, mentally. It just happens, and it just keeps going and going and going. It's like a chain reaction. But anyway, it's asking you to start talking to your cells, that there's a lot of physical and emotional healing at this time. You may be purging things of the heart, things that have to do with traumatic events that's happened in your life, whether it be grieving over somebody's death, losing people that you love. It could be in a wide variety of things that it's talking about, but there's definitely some Arcturus energy available to you at this time. You may even be an Arcturian starseed, so you may want to check that out if you don't know what that is. The new Earth is talking about this is happening. It's happening. This is talking about enlightenment. This is talking about the planet awakening to spiritual gifts, connection, galactic type of relationships, or becoming more of a galactic being. Telepathy, telekinesis. Some people are having out-of-body experiences. A lot are having out-of-body experiences, but this is talking about you holding your vision about what you know is true and what is happening in you, and helping others to go through these things just the same way that you are. If you're not going through these things yet, this is telling you be prepared. Not really that you can really prepare it, but it's cautioning you, like, this is what you should expect. This is you, this is who you are. But it's asking you to jump right in, say yes to adventure, say yes to change, be open and willing to do whatever it is that you feel led to do. And what I feel like, this is referring to, like, you already know exactly what I'm talking about, but this is referring to taking it even deeper than what you're taking it now, or whatever that means for you. I was told to go to my fairy deck and see what they had for you, Misha. Thank you. The Singer of Connection. This could mean a few different things. Connection with nature. This could mean that you're very connected to universe, the what am I trying to say? Like the creation spark. That must be something that you call it, or something that you really engage with, because that came up, the creation spark. I never say that, never, ever. So whatever that means, it may be something that you need to start praying and meditating about, and maybe that's something you need to connect with. But either way it goes, this is talking about connection with many different beings, with different energies, universal energies like angels, fairies, gnomes, maybe even, because I was feeling the word gnome coming to the forefront. But anyway, this is talking about deep connection. A deeper connection is what they're saying. So the connection that you already have is just even deepening. This could even be talking about connection with physical human beings, and not even talking about spirit, but I feel spirit is what it was referring to. But however, take it how it resonates with you. What other messages do you have, please? Thank you. Okay, so you're coming out of some sort of dark time, maybe a challenging time. Maybe it wasn't even really that dark, but maybe something of a lot of challenges, maybe pushing through a lot of fears and doubts, something of that sort. Maybe it's talking about these physical and emotional purging, and your body shifting and changing while it's going through this cellular healing or what have you. But I feel like you're coming out of that. There's light that's being shed upon all of these situations. There's a deepening of understanding, a deepening of connection, as well as a deepening of knowings that's coming to you. So these just, you don't know how you know what you know, but but you know it. Okay, it's coming. A lot of these knowings may even be coming from the angels, 4/4s, about the archangels working with you, being of assistance to you. But anyway, things are being revealed to you. More light is being cast upon the shadows, which is helping you to be more free. This is a card of self-expression, feeling free, feeling light and floating in your body, an upliftment in energy, a inspiring energy, a wanting to move forward and connect with whatever they can to succeed energy. So I hope that you got something out of your reading. Much love to you, Misha. Thank you for being here and being of support. I was told to get you one more card too. Okay. There's something with this deck tonight. I want to speak to everybody, I guess. What other message? Two more cards came out for you. So if you're already in a relationship, expect it to get better, or some kind of marriage proposal or something happen. If you're not in a relationship, this is talking about new romance, new love. Take it how it resonates with you. But usually I get an insight on a lot of these stuff, and I don't have to second guess, like, is it talking about whether or not you're getting married or engaged, or if you're already in a relationship. But today, for some reason, I feel a little bit disconnected. But anyway, I feel like this is talking about new love. New cycle is what they said, new cycle in love. So whatever that means for you. And then also good luck is surrounding you. Great news may be coming to you, but this is about good luck. Okay. Anyway, Misha, I hope that you got something out of your reading. Thank you for being here, hon. Much love. You're welcome. I see that you just said thank you. You're welcome, honey. Okay, day, night, and then Helen, if you guys are still here, let me know that you're here. Day, night, and Helen, if you guys are here, let me know that you're still here, please. Liz, you're welcome, honey. Thank you for being here. Okay, Denite and Helen, if you're here, let me know that you're here, please. There's nobody on the list after these two. If they're not here, if somebody's wanting me put on the list, let me know. I have spots for 3 more people. Hi, Helen. Thank you for letting me know that you're still here. Is this for Helen? Yes or no? So this reading's already starting off in a good way. You are, you got the moon card, which is indicator of good news, predicts fortune and you know, predicts good times ahead. So it could even mean that some things are being illuminated. You know, light is being brought into a situation, person, place, or thing, you know, that you need to, you needed light shed on for whatever reason. So whatever that means for you, honey. Again, this reading is for Helen. In case you didn't know, this is for Helen. What other messages? Okay, thank you. To Own the Poet is about going with life song. It's about, it's hard. This one's always hard for me to get. And today being a little off, I want to read what it has to say. But it's about like connection with the poetry in you, the life song that's in you. The I just don't know how to put it tonight. I'm sorry, guys. I feel so disconnected. But anyway, it's talking about youthful spirits, energy abounds. It's talking about exciting things to tackle, getting into those projects that you haven't really been into and putting energy into, but you know that you need to put time and energy into. And it's also talking about being a poet, writing poetry, romance, wanting more love in your life. So if you're thinking about any of those things, it's also talking about not being so serious about everything. So it may be a time for you to bring more laughter into your life or something of that sort, but it could also mean that you are having clear sight about something. So you're finally laughing about something because of that clear sight. But I feel like this is a deepening of, you know, like that life song being sung through you. And what I mean is like that connection with, alignment with what you're meant to be or who you want to be or something of that sort. The path is being paved is what I just heard. So just trust in what the path is showing you. What cards do I go to now? Angel Therapy. Fairy. Okay, thank you. What other messages do you have, please, for Helen? Messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Helen. Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Helen. Thank you. So unity is talking about a connection with spirit and sky. It's a deepening of the connection with creation and all that is. So this may even be talking about connection with 0 point energy. So if you're not somebody that meditates, it's asking you strongly to make sure that you connect in meditation, setting intentions on connecting with 0 point energy, which is that energy of everything and nothing at the same time, that feeling of the void, but that feeling of all of creation, that feeling of being very, very connected, but very disconnected. It's a feeling of everything that you can think of. This is where healing happens, where manifestation happens. You know, you're divinely protected. You are that part of creation. You feel that spark where you are just one with the divine. But anyway, that's what this card is referring to. That's either wanting you to get to that point and help and assisting you now to get to that point, or it's saying, you know, we want you to meditate so that you can get to that point. But I feel like this is more like you're already there. You're almost there, something of that sort. Yes, they're saying. And I feel like there's new beginnings when it comes to that feeling of oneness. So we always think that oneness can't get much better. You know, we feel deeper and deeper connection with spirit or creation or what have you. And then all of a sudden, like some big miracle happens or some kind of experience to where you're like, holy cow, I didn't think it could get much better. And I've referred to this a few different times. So when I was losing density, the more and more that I meditated, the more and more that I was losing density, I was traveling to other realms, astrally, sometimes completely going out of body, different experiences like that were happening. But when I was really getting into like astral traveling, having out of body experiences and meditating, I was looking at my skin, and at different points in time, my body would turn to particles of like what looked like light, dust, or I don't know, cells floating around, something light particles. But anyway, I couldn't see my bones. I could see straight through them, but it was just light particles. And way by it, these are the experiences that you should expect or already feeling. There may be some illusional thoughts or some fears or some doubts about the things that you may be going through at this time. But what it's saying is, there's pure potential. Push past those fears, push past the doubts. Don't feed into the illusions, just push forward and know that you're safe, you're protected. This connection is meant to be, what have you. So you're going through some sort of initiation into fulfilling your life purpose, or something of that sort. Yes, they're saying ding, 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 which means I'm completely spot on with what I'm saying. So there's some kind of connection with philanthropy as well. But the initiation that you're going through is helping you to connect with your divine life purpose. It's helping you to see and realize what spiritual gifts you have, what natural talents can be brought out and be shared with the world. At the same time, they're leading you to brighter days ahead. The things that you're perceiving around you, the doors that are opening up, are all leading you to brighter days ahead, security in some way, shape, or form. A sense of belonging is coming up to me. So if there's not been a sense of belonging or not knowing your place in the world, that's coming for you. Okay. I hope that you got something out of your reading, Helen. Thank you for being here and being supportive. Much love to you. Have a wonderful weekend. Danella, am I saying that right? Daniela, maybe. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that. I completely apologize if I am messing your name up not saying it right. Day night, if you're here, let me know that you're here. If not, I'm going to move on to Danila. I'm not for sure if I'm saying it right, but anyway. So real quick, Helen, before you go, the heart signifies joy. It could also be talking about transformation of the heart, knowings, becoming more in tune with your knowings, and discernment. I'm hearing discernment of spirit. So yes. Hi, Dana. You'll be next. And then Danella, or however that is pronounced. I apologize. Let me just shuffle these cards real quick. Danny. Okay, that will help. Thank you. I appreciate that. I always feel so bad when I feel like I'm saying people's names wrong, but sometimes I just do not know how to pronounce it. Even, there's times when people are from different countries, and, the way that we would pronounce letters here is not the way that you guys would pronounce it. And people get so frustrated with me. So, I just hate it when I don't know exactly how to pronounce people's names, but Danny will help. Thank you. Okay, so this reading will be for day night. What cards am I supposed to go to, please? Thank you. So instantly, they're telling me to go to my Starseed deck for you. Let me just shuffle these a little bit here. Am I supposed to keep this one? Both of them? Okay, so they told me to keep the bottom two cards, which are perspective, zooming out, finding a common ground, seeing things from a higher perspective, not really focusing too much on what it is that you've been putting energy into, but taking a step back for a minute and like seeing things from all perspectives, seeing things from not putting your heart and soul into it, but if you was an outside person, how would it look to them? Okay. And I feel like this may be talking about something to do with your career or a job that you may be in or something of that sort. But you're going to see that a lot of the things that you're putting a lot of time and energy into worrying or stressing about is not going to matter in the end anyway. There's something better for you. And, you're an empathic starseed. You are energetic sovereignty, and you absorb things that are not yours. That's a very good gift to have, but at the same time, it could be one that is really, it could be very challenging. But anyway, what I'm feeling like this is like a deepening to the connection of how you feel energies, perceive them, see them, interact with them, all of the above they're saying. Okay. So maybe even this could be what this perspective is talking about, maybe the outside people, meaning the human people around you, don't really matter at this time, but really connect with what spirit is telling you energetically, what you're feeling, sensing, knowing energetically. Yes, they're saying it could be referring to using that in many different areas to heal fears and doubts, to heal past life traumas, to also seeing your worth and career or a career path or something of that sort, because I feel like that's coming up even. But I was told to read the bottom. You're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness and face your true north. So this is talking about like the mask got to go. Whatever it is that you are, if you're funny, if you're a dorky, if you're just weird, if you're very unique, whatever it is, it's asking you to express it. Don't be afraid to let that out. Don't hold it back for anybody. People are going to love you just how you are. God created you, or creation, whatever you want to call it, created you the way that you're created so that you can be unique and help people in a unique way. Whatever that unique way is, whatever that's referring to. But you have a uniqueness about you that is capable of helping people. I'm told to get out these crystal cards. So let me see what they have to say real quick. Let me just shuffle these real quick. What other messages? Thank you. That was quick. So yeah, answer to my question. You may be getting a lot of perspectives about a career path to take. This could be about entrepreneurship, something of that sort, because this card is all about business and rooting your what am I trying to say? Rooting your energy into firm foundations and not things that are not really for you. So you may feel as if you're being led to these karmic jobs, so to speak. We talk about karmic relationships, but these karmic jobs that are meant to teach you lessons in your worth, lessons in using your natural or spiritual gifts, and maybe you're not able to use them at the current job or something of that sort. But I really feel like there's like karmic positions or karmic jobs or some kind of energies that you're being put into that are forcing you to see your worth, to know your power, things of that sort, and to claim it. They're saying to claim it. So don't be hateful or grouchy about the different positions that you're being put in at this time. They are meant to teach you lessons. So you know exactly what I'm talking about. I was working in fashion. Now I don't know what I am doing. I love it. I know exactly how you feel. Been there, done that. I feel like this channel. Okay, I have been drastically. I went from doing a lot of healing in my readings to no healing, back to some healing. And, I just do as I'm guided to do. So I always feel a little bit crazy when I'm doing a new video on here or something. I'm like, these people must think that I'm bipolar or whatever, but I'm doing as I'm guided to do. I don't really know how this channel is going to end up, what exactly is going to happen with it. I feel like it's just going to continuously evolve in so many different ways, but I do as I'm feeling led to do or nudged to do. So it's asking you to do that too. This is about travel, the root chakra and the crown chakra. So you may be feeling led to travel to sacred sites or just travel to see different people, or maybe that's part of your spiritual path is to travel and to ground your energy into different places, because this is talking about rooting your energy, staying connected with the universal energies as well. So it may even be talking about astral travel at this time with the universal energies. So maybe out of body experiences, astral travel for you. And I'm seeing like a lot of people don't realize you can astral travel without closing your eyes. You can actually be in many different places with your eyes open. I could see, feel, experience many different places. And this doesn't happen as often as it used to, but there's been a period of time where I wasn't, really focused on meditating as much as I used to. I was working through healing a lot of different things, and I was wanting to sit in my crap and all that stuff. So astral travel didn't come as much readily to me as it used to. However, I'm getting back there, but this is talking about astral traveling with your eyes open. So you may feel like you're disconnecting from your physical human self, but still be that maybe goes in many different places, but the rest of you stays. And this is what this is talking about. Okay. Hi, Mish. Thank you, honey. I got you. You'll be after Danny. I'll be starting Danny's here in just a second. Anyway, Dana, I hope that you got something out of your reading, honey. Thank you for being here and being support. I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. I will be doing Danny's next, and then Mish. No problem, hon. What cards do I start out with for Danny, please? Okay, when I asked what cards do I start out with for Danny, please, I heard love. I don't have any love cards, first of all. So it may be something that is on your mind for some reason. Love is coming up. Now, normally when people think of love, they think of romance, flirtation, getting with a new partner, or something of this sort. But love could just mean the energy of creation, the energy of love in any of its forms, angels, seeing auras, having visions, just connecting with spirit. All of that is vibrations of love. There's just many infinite vibrations of love. So it can mean many different things, but the word love came out very, 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 very strong. So what cards do I start out with for her, please? Okay, I'm seeing a few different cards. I'm going to start with these. You're welcome, honey. Thank you for being here. So you instantly have two cards that are coming out that are green, that are talking about the heart healing, heart chakra, having to take an honest appraisal of your life, what people, places, things, codependencies. Do you need to let go of food habits? Even what kind of foods are you putting into your body, out of your body? You may even be connecting with past life, or what I call other multi-dimensional aspects of yourself. They're not really past lives, because all of our lifetimes are happening simultaneously at the same time. Anyway, there's a lot of healing when it comes to pushing through fears, doubts, thought processes, blockages that may have been put there from childhood traumas, childhood wound type things that you may be processing through at this time. But there's people, places, things, situations, things that are triggering you into responses that are more negative, maybe sadness, maybe anger, maybe frustration, or what have you. These are the things that you need to heal at this time. These are things that are matters of the heart, something that is triggering you. And the easiest way to heal those things, ask Archangel Raphael or Michael to come and be with you at that time. If you connect with any ascended masters like Jesus, or believe in any of them, and don't even necessarily connect with them, just start, talk to them as if you're talking to your best friend, even if you don't see them or hear them yet. Connect with them and ask them, what people, places, things, situation, thought patterns, fears, or doubts do I have that need to go at this time? And then when you feel or think a certain thing, whatever that feeling is that you're thinking, or whatever the word is, or the person's face that you're seeing, imagine a flame singeing a cord from you to that, or imagine an energetic pair of scissors singeing some kind of energetic cord that's wrapped to around you, or that word, or person, place, or thing. I hope that you understand what I'm saying. But deep healing right now, the heart is happening, but it's asking you to trust in your intuition, what your third eye visions are giving you, what it's telling you to heal, what it's how it's telling you to process, and how it's telling you to heal, who it's telling you to connect with to heal it, what have you. But trust in the process. It's time to let go of some things and trust. Not these cards. Yes, these cards. Okay, thank you. What other messages do you have, please, for Danny? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit. Thank you. Am I supposed to take them both? So the top and the bottom. Okay. So you have the blue lace agate come out, which is talking about the throat chakra. It's also talking about communication. So there may be communication issues arising, or maybe it's talking about communication issues resolving. Either way it goes, there's something to do with communication, maybe being able to speak more of your truth, feeling more in alignment with the ability to speak what it is that you need to speak, or something of that sort. But anyway, there's activation, some kind of healing, or something that's happening with the throat at this time. You may even be feeling like you may even feel like you need to just speak about certain subjects, and you don't even know why you feel led to speak about them. That's spirit coming through you, asking you to do that, basically. So pay attention to those intuitive nudges on what you need to speak to people about. You might be a healer that is learning how to help people to heal with your words. Yes, they're saying For some reason, that was coming through for me, so that must be true. If you're not used to that, hi Tanner. If you're not used to that, then that's something that you should be aware of. That's probably why you're going through a healing process to help you to learn how to heal yourself and others. Anyway, the crown chakra is talking about universal connections with angels, other beings of light, maybe even beings of darkness, but you're processing through something that is bringing you more peace, more calmness, more connection, more universal connection. So pay attention to the way that you feel in your third eye and crown. You may be receiving some kind of downloads or upgrades to your DNA at this time. Yes, they're saying, which is going to help to bring more peace as well. Also more healing. So that healing is going to cause some fears, some doubts, some chaotic times, some confusion. But at the same time, you're going to be moving closer and closer to a deepening of connection with your spiritual gifts, as well as your natural talents, as well as a higher understanding of things and truths being revealed. Yes, 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 they're saying. What cards do I get you now? Angel therapy. Thank you. Angels, what messages do you have, please? Both of them. Okay, so you have two cards that came out together, clear yourself and singing and dancing. So one way that it's asking you to clear yourself is by singing and dancing, connecting with music, listening to music that's meditative, as well as like drumming music. And I'm also just hearing whatever music that you normally would uplift you, make sure that you're doing that. Singing and dancing is where it's at. Moving your body around, just even stretching is really going to help you with connection as well, or something of that sort. But I feel like meditation is really going to help you at this time. Connection and with clear quartz is what I'm hearing. So you might want to connect with that to help clear yourself. It may just clear your mind so that you're in more silence. Yes, they're saying. It's also going to help you. Okay, telepathic communications you're receiving at this time may even be communicating with, hearing other people communicate their thoughts to you, even if they're not purposely pushing them to your mind reading at some sort of level. Yes, they're saying. So that may be one of your gifts. It may just be something that you need to pay attention to, because you may receive some information that you need to know just because of being able to read people's thoughts or energies, their energies so well that it feels like you're reading their thoughts, something of that sort. I hope that you got something out of your reading. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. The next reading will be for Mish, and then I have Tanner. Mish, if you're still here, let me know that you're still here, hon. Thank you. Anyway, Danny, thank you for being here and being of support. And I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. Okay, this one's going to... Okay, just making sure. Thank you for telling me that you're still here. This one's going to be for you, hon. Which cards do I start out with? Instantly, I was told to go to my Starseed deck. So let's see what they have for you. Thank you. Instantly. Okay, so you are part of a large Starseed family, a large family of soul family, something of that sort. You have a deep connection with many different planets, many different starseed energies. You also have connection with the whale and orca elders. You're somebody that dives very deep with spirit. You're somebody that's very connected with spirit. You're somebody that is even deepening that connection that you're already deep in with spirit. That is deepening at this time. Yes, they're saying they're asking you to call in your soul team, your soul, call in your support, whoever that is. This could be physical beings. This could be beings that are here that you connect with in the physical, but this could also be referring to your spirit guides, your ascended masters, the ancients, your starseed families, other aspects of yourself. Okay, it's talking about you connecting with other aspects of yourself. So mirror gazing would be something that you might want to do. Just stand in front of the mirror with the lights out or with a candle lit or something of that sort. I do it a lot, or I used to do it a lot, I should say. I used to do it just about every single day. Another thing that I need to get back into doing again. Anyway, I would stand in front of the mirror and I would set intentions that I wanted to connect with other aspects of myself. And I would just look at my eyes, like stare into my eyes. And then all of a sudden my face would transform into many different beings. Those beings also, as I was seeing those faces of those beings, it would transform something in my cells or awaken something in my DNA that was dormant that would help me to remember that connection with that person, which was me. Okay. It's just another aspect of me, another multi-dimensional aspect of me. There was something that needed to be pulled forward, which is mostly healing aspects, things that would help me to heal myself or others. animals even. So whatever it is for you, they're trying to help you to pull forward. But you are a light worker. You're a star seed. You're meant to help the world and serve the world by just being you, whatever that means. The spiritual you, the naturally talented you, the funny you, the very serious and knows how to get the job done you, whatever. I feel like all of those are relevant. But anyway, it's asking you to get rid of any kind of codependencies that you may have on other people, places, and things, to not have to feel certain energies and just push through. Connect with your elders and ask them, how can I get through this? This is also talking about setting up boundaries for yourself, okay, with other people. If there's something that you don't want other people to bring around you or don't want to have in that relationship with them, whether it be romantic or friendship, whatever, people that you work with or what have you, need to set up boundaries and don't let them pass those boundaries. If they do, then you either walk away from them or you do whatever. Levity Green, what is your first name, honey? Yes, you can have a reading. I just need your first name. But anyway, it's asking you to let go of any kind of codependencies that you may have. I was told to go ahead and read a couple of these cards for you. What other messages do you have, please? I forgot who I was reading for, Mish. Thank you. Unikite, which is talking about living in the present, and the heart chakra again. This didn't come up for you before, but I was thinking it did because of the last reading. But anyway, the heart chakra is coming up again. So this may be referring to, not living in the past, staying in the present moment, feeling as if you're really connected, feeling more balance at this time. This is a card of balance, the throat chakra and the heart chakra. So communication issues, resolving, there's balance within the way that you feel and perceive love. Maybe not as much doubt and fear as there used to be. You're staying more in the moment. You're being more present with what is happening in your life. And you're trusting more is what they're saying. Or if you're not trusting more, then you need to trust more. Yes, 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 they say. Anyway, I hope that you got something out of your reading. Thank you for being Levity. Thank you for let me know that's your name, honey. I never know if it's people's real name or if it's like just a new, like something that they made up for YouTube. So I always just like to get a confirmation on that. So I got you after Tanner, honey. Anyway, Mish, I hope that you got something out of your reading. Thank you for being here and being of support. Hi, Marge. How are you? Are you wanting a reading, hun? Oh, I'm glad that you got something out of it, Mish. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Much love to you. Have a wonderful weekend, honey. So I've got Tanner, Levity, and then Marge, if you're wanting it's Margaret, ain't it? Do you go by Margaret or Marge? I can't remember. So Tanner, if you're still here, let me know that you're still here. I'm going to be doing your reading next, hon. Margaret. That's what I thought it was, Margaret. Okay. I can't guarantee that they'll answer that question for you, Margaret, but I will put that message out there. Whatever Spirit wants you to know, of course, is what Spirit is going to tell you at this time. But we'll see what they have to say for you. But I have Tanner, then Levity, and then Margaret. I spelled your name wrong, Margaret. I wanted to make sure that I was doing that right. What which cards do I get? Okay, Tanner, instantly. So it's time for you to detoxify your body. This is the talking about the root, the heart and sacral chakra. So it's talking about releasing anything that makes you feel weighed down. So this could be person, people, place, and things, situations, thought patterns. It could also be talking about foods. And I feel like foods is a major thing that it's talking about, or any kind of chemicals that you could be putting into your body at this time. It's asking you to release those things. And I feel like they're going to be released through like peeing and pooping, sweating is what I'm hearing as well. So you may even feel Okay. Okay. Cool. Anyway, I was just answering you, Margaret. I see what you wrote. But anyway, this could be anything that you need to detox your body from. So let's see what other messages that they have for you, Tanner. You have intuitive nudges. They're telling me to take this one. You have intuitive nudges on exactly what you need to release and not put into your body anymore, is what they're saying. So make sure that you're paying attention to those, Tanner. Throat chakra and heart chakra, there's balance coming to those. So you're probably purging a lot of things that have to do with the heart and speaking. When it comes to speaking and communicating things, maybe something with your brother and your mother, because both of those came up. So whatever that means, communicating with your brother and your mother, balance coming to that, resolution coming to that. Yes, they're saying. Fairy cards is what I was told to go to. Fairies, what other messages do you have for Tanner at this time? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self, please. What messages do you have? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit. Oops, whoa. Okay, which cards am I supposed to take? All of them? Okay, there was like 4 other cards that came out for you, Tanner. So it's asking you to take an honest approach, or an honest look at your life. See what things you need to approach and change. How you interact with others may be something. And I'm not saying that you're interacting in a bad way or in a negative way with others, but it may be that you're not standing up for yourself enough. Okay, something of that sort. But there's enlightenment. There's some kind of truth, an upcoming in truth, or a knowing of exactly how to heal a certain aspect. And I'm feeling your brother's coming up again. So whatever this means, text me later and let me know what this is talking about, because I feel like it's something that may be processing through about your brother, or that has to do with something in the past with your brother or something. But I feel like there's understanding coming. There may be a change in the way that you view him or judge him, maybe even, but whatever it is. But Ibel, the retriever, is talking about something coming back to you that you once lost. It may be a sense of hope. It may be, a love that you used to have for somebody that went away, that's coming back, something of that sort. And this may even be for your brother. It may be that there's some kind of amends being made, that's been needing to be made. Some things are being said that's been need to be said, and it's resolute. Some kind of resolution is coming, something of that sort. Okay, the fairy godmother is talking about wishes coming true, doors being open for you, passion, something about passion. Passion never comes out with this card, so following your passions is what this is talking about. Yes, 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 they're saying. Anyway, I hope that you got something out of your reading, Tanner. Much love. Thank you for being here. Hope you have a wonderful weekend, buddy. Let me know when you're coming back up. I'd like to see you again. Okay, I've got Levity and then Margaret. Am I supposed to take those for Levity? Yes, I am. Okay, I didn't even get all of these picked up first. I was just trying to shuffle the cards. Didn't even have all the other ones picked up first. And they're telling me, yes, that these cards are for you. So, wow. And there was a lot of them that came out at one time. Okay, I don't even know where to start, they said, with this one. So, these are the last ones here. Okay, this is for Levity. So you may be going through a period of feeling disconnected at times, maybe not all the time, but feeling disconnected at times. And I feel like this disconnect is happening for a reason. You're needing to see the human illusions. You're needing to understand that some of the fears that you have are just illusions, something of that sort. So you're learning lessons and having soul growth that has to do with learning lessons, learning how to stay grounded, connection with nature to stay grounded, things like that. But you're gaining some sort of acute awareness, acute mental synthesis. You have some kind of just a very acute awareness of exactly what is happening to you, or what is changing in you, or how to change those things, or something of that sort. But it's asking you to not feed into the illusions and just trust your first gut instinct, those heartfelt knowings, what have you. It's really asking you to stay grounded at this time. Connection with nature, earthing yourself, putting your feet flat on the ground is really going to be helpful to help you to not feed into those fears or doubts or illusions. I feel like it's talking more about illusional thoughts. Maybe the human disconnecting from the spirit at times and allowing the fears to creep in. But what it's saying is there's brighter days ahead. There's two cards that's talking about brighter days ahead, awareness of what those brighter days are going to look like. So you may be getting intuitive visions as to what your life is going to look like in the future, or maybe know exactly what your next step is or something of that sort. And this is talking about, fairies of the future are saying you have a better future coming for you. Even if it's not so bad now, it's even going to get better. Okay. But you may be having a lot of dreams or something that have to do with exactly what your future holds. And if you aren't, expect those things to happen. But I feel like it's more of like trusting in your intuitive nudges and creating that what you desire and what you wish for your life, creating that by using the law of attraction, by being positive, by really connecting and being unified. I feel like this is talking about unity with nature, with creation, with connection with nature. I feel like nature all over this. So if you're not somebody that gets out and connects with nature, make sure that you're doing that, because it's really going to open you up to a new level of understanding, a new perception of something. Okay. I don't know exactly what, but you're definitely going through a deepening of understandings, a deepening of the gift of knowing, a deepening and a connection with the gift of discernment and knowing the truth between false information coming to you. And what I mean is that those illusions that we as humans put there because of fears, that's the false information. I'm not talking about spirit giving you false information. I'm talking about us and our fears creating that false information or that illusion. Okay. So this is really helping you to push through that and not feed into those kind of thought processes at this time. There's some kind of connection that is deepening that is going to help you with that. But they're asking you to pay attention to the small clues and small details. Maybe this is repeated numbers that you're seeing. You may be getting some kind of like coins or feathers being left to you. It could be pictures or images in the clouds. It could just be like you get these real quick flashes of intuitive things that you need to do. Those things are repeating. Make sure that you're putting time and energy into. But the fish is talking about a breakthrough with riches, some kind of breakthrough with success, riches. And this could be riches of money. This could be riches and joy. This could be just, riches and connection with spirit or creation, whatever. It's talking about something that's better or bigger than you can ever imagine. So I hope that this reading resonates with you. I hope that you got something out of it. Thank you for being here and being a support. Much love to you. Have a wonderful weekend. Hi, Dorothea. Hi, how are you, honey? Thank you for being here. Margaret, you'll be next. Ouch. I probably have room for a couple more people on the list. If you are not on the list and you would like to have a reading, please just let me know that you'd like one. You're welcome, Tanner. Thank you for being here, honey. Love you. You're welcome, Lovely. Thank you for being here. So, Margaret, you'll be next. And I am going to go up and look at your question. I love a little something. Capricorn love. I am a Leo. Yes, Margaret. Capricorn love. Margaret, I'm feeling intuitively I do not take questions for the reason that I would be bombarded with questions, but I feel like I'm supposed to find out about Capricorn love for you. So I'm going to ask and see if it says anything for you. Is Lachey your first name, honey? I'll gladly put you on the list. You'll be right after Margaret, which is who I'm getting ready to do a reading for now. So just give me your first name and I'll put you on the list, honey. I'm sorry. I have Margaret and then Dorothea. If you was wanting a reading, I can do a reading for you as well. And then Lachey. Just give me your first name, honey. Okay, just making sure. Thank you, honey. There'll be two ahead of you. I'm getting ready to sort one of them, though, so it won't take long. So just hang in there. I like that name, Lachey. That's pretty. Okay, so for Margaret, it's talking about a change of residence rather sooner rather than later. I don't feel like this is referring to the connection with the Capricorn energy that we was talking about, but this is talking about an actual change of residence. I feel like it could even indicate a change in residence because of a career, because I felt the word. Again, guys, usually I'll feel like very like a lot of information coming in, but I'm feeling a little bit of disconnect tonight. I don't know if it's still the full moon energy that I'm feeling, but anyway, I apologize if some of it doesn't resonate with you. It's just an off day, a little bit of an off day, but I'm pushing through it anyway, and hopefully you guys get something from this. So real quick, so there is success in love. There's it's asking you, I don't know if it's with the Capricorn energy, but I was thinking about that energy. But anyway, this is talking about success and love, and this is also talking about financial gain. So when I was talking about the career move, or either a change of address that has to do with something to do with a career, I'm feeling like this is saying, yes, that is exactly what it's talking about. So if you're feeling led to move to a certain in a certain direction, whether it be with a change of address or a career or both, make sure that you're praying and asking for confirmation and moving whenever you feel led to do so, in whichever direction that is, with a career or with a romance. Not romance, a job. Anyway, it's also talking about there may be some kind of misfortune or enemies that may detour you from something. It may be that somebody's trying to steer you away from a certain door that's opening up for you. So it's again asking you to trust in your intuitive nudges. Make sure that you're getting confirmation from the universe through people, places, and things and situations. It's going to repeat and repeat and repeat. And you're going to be like, aha, that's the universe's way of telling me this is exactly what I need to do. And then you're going to do just that. Okay. Like 3 seconds ago, it looked like something walked behind me right up where the air conditioner is and the window. I actually seen something like it looked like somebody was walking right in front of the glass. So if you guys want to back that up just a few seconds, maybe 20, 30 seconds, and see if you see that. Obviously, I can't do it while I'm doing it live, but I feel like there was something that was just walking directly behind me. Success, again, success in love. So whatever it is that you're thinking about, it's saying yes to that. I feel as if friendship is where it's at right now. And they're seeing a deepening of a friendship. So if you're not used to having a deeper friendship before having a romantic relationship, or if you're in a romantic relationship, it's asking you to deepen your friendship. But I feel like this is talking about something new. Something new. Yes. Okay. Let me see what else they have to say. What cards do I need? Thank you. What messages do you have for Margaret, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Margaret. Okay, so Unikai is asking you to live in the present moment. This is talking about the heart chakra, those heartfelt knowings that you get. Please like check in with those, be in the present moment. It's telling you exactly what you need to do. I feel like you even get like intuitive nudges on like things that are going to happen seconds before it does, or maybe somebody says something right after you get ready to say it, or you was thinking something, then they say it, or something like that. You're getting very in tune with something of that sort. If you're not, expect that to happen. But this may be referring to this friendship that's forming with somebody new, or either it's somebody that you've already known, that a new type of friendship is forming, or a newfound friendship within that relationship, something of that sort. Again, I apologize for feeling a little disconnected with stuff tonight, but it is what it is. I still feel connected, but I feel disconnected, if that makes sense. Anyway. There's still some clearing or purging of the heart chakra. If you understand what that means, there could be some crying, some feelings of triggering that's happening within a friendship or relationship, which will help you to heal the things that need to be healed. That triggering is there for a reason, to help you to heal what needs to be healed. So whatever that is, there may be some things that come forward from a past relationship that will make you have a little bit of mistrust. Whatever happened there, those cords need to be cut, is what they're saying. So make sure that you cut cords with past relationships. And it may even be that a current friendship, what am I trying to say? A past relationship could be affecting something with a current friendship that could be turning into a romantic relationship. I feel a little stumbled for my words, but I feel like you know what I'm talking about with this. I hope that you do. Anyway, what other messages do you have for Margaret, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please. The word career keeps coming up. So these success cards, there's 2 cards that are talking about phenomenal success, could even be referring to that as well. Yes, they're saying ding, 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 which means I'm spot on with that. So if you're expecting some kind of career change or advancement in a career, expect that, because there's definitely, something that's taking you in a different direction. That's what this card is talking about, taking you in a different direction, whether it be a career move, a change of address, or what have you. But I feel like address change is very significant with this card as well. Both of them are. But I feel like one leads to the other, if that makes any sense. So maybe that's talking about moving to a different city or state, or promotion where it's going to, create some kind of, I don't know. I'm not exactly for sure, but some kind of change. And whatever this change is, it's going to be really good for you. I feel like it's going to be very successful. However, there's going to be some illusions. There's going to be some fears. There's going to be some doubts that you're going to have to process through. You're going to be averting some kind of evil or distracting thoughts. Okay. I don't really like to say evil, but that's what this card says, but it's some kind of distracting thoughts. Yes, they're saying. Let me get you one more of these cards, Margaret. Thank you. That was fast. Peridot is talking about teach and the heart chakra. So you're learning a lot of lessons right now, soul lessons that are going to help you to advance further in your career, as well as in your romantic endeavors. Okay. So there's stability coming. There's balance coming. You're learning a lot of your soul lessons, life lessons, or whatever. Again, be present in the moment. Wear green. Listen to music for the heart chakra. Allow yourself to be present in your feelings, and, purge whatever needs purged. But stay positive, because success is coming, and whatever it is that you're engaging in, it's coming. So I feel like it's talking about a career move. I think it's talking about a switch of place of residence, as well as love. So, but the love first and foremost is starting as a friendship. Yes, they're saying friendship. So I hope that you got something out of your reading, Margaret. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. If you're the same Margaret that I am going to be having an appointment with soon, I look forward to having an appointment with you. So you quit your job. Wow. Okay. I'm glad that you got something out of it, honey. Thank you. That's awesome. That's great. Thank you. Princess Butterfly. What is your first name? If your first name is Princess, I just need to verify that. If it's not, just give me your first name so that you can be put on the list. You'll be after Lachey. I have Dorothea, and then I have Lachey. Dorothea, if you're still here, let me know that you're here. Lachey, if you're still here, let me know that you're here. And I just need Princess Butterfly, your name. Even if that is your name, I just need to know that that's your name, just so I can know what to put on the list here. And you will probably be my last reading for tonight. So again, everybody, thank you for being here, being of support. Please like, share, subscribe, and let people know about my channel. I know that it's constantly shifting and changing, but I'm doing as Spirit tells me to do. So just be patient with me. But, okay, Dorothea, I see that you're here. Gotcha. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, Princess Butterfly, it says, yes, Rel. Was that supposed to say, or is your name Rel? I'm sorry. I just want to make sure that I am not calling you the wrong thing. Okay, so this reading is going to be for Dorothea. Then I have Lachey, and then I have, okay, Rel. Just making sure, honey. Sorry, I just want to make sure I was saying the right thing. Okay, you'll be after Lachey. Okay, what cards I start out with? I was told instantly, Dorothea, to go to the crystal cards. What messages do you have for Dorothea? Please, love, romance, finance, ascension messages. Messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Dorothea. Love, romance, finance, ascension messages. Messages from spirit or higher self, please. Thank you. So good luck is on your side. You're being asked to wear jade at this time. There is some purging that may be happening that has to do with the throat chakra as well as the heart chakra. So matters of the heart connection. It could even have to do with resolution or something to do with speaking and having the courage to speak your truth, or something of the sort of stepping out of your box. Okay, I heard stepping out of your box, whatever that means. But they're asking you to actually carry jade at this time. I was told to read the bottom for you, which is past loved ones in the root chakra. And I'm feeling like this is talking about connecting with your ancestors and not necessarily past loved ones, but I feel like this is connecting with ancestors. I know that's past loved ones, but I'm talking about the ancestors that you've never met. Those that maybe great grandparents or great uncles or aunts, or, you know, they go down generations after generation after generation, and they're meant to be here to help you to ascend, evolve, to use your connections with your spiritual gifts. And how to release them and use them publicly is what I feel. So even more of a deeper connection with the ancestors. I'm hearing yes, and I'm hearing both of these two cards need to come out too. So there's some kind of problems being resolved at this time that have to do with your third eye connection, the way that you perceive things, the way that you connect with angels, spirits, auras, what have you, the energy of love, and as well as resolutions coming with the heart chakra. So this is a lot of problems resolved, resolutions coming, something of that sort. Crap. Hold on, guys. I was going to end the reading. However, I will go ahead and put these last people on here. Hold on a second. Give me just a second here. Okay. So I've got Marisol and Gabriel. And Janice and Derek, you guys will be my last ones. Okay. Thank you guys for being here. Anyway, so Dorothea, there's something to do with problems being resolved that have to do with the third eye, your connection. Maybe it's you're not as connected or something of that sort, or maybe when you have your eyes closed, you're feeling a little bit blocked. Whatever, there's some kind of resolution that's coming. Okay, so just make sure that you get to that. Yes, I got you, honey. I got. I'm doing Dorothea right now. Then I have Lachey, then Rel, then Marisol, then Gabriel, Janice, and Derek. So yes, I got you, honey. And then, you know, your commitment may be being tested at this time. You may be feeling like you're pulled or being tugged in many different directions, but it's just telling you that, you know, follow through with whatever it is that you're committing to. You may even be feel pulled and tugged in many different directions, but what it's saying is it's for a reason. So just be very present in whatever it is. It's also asking you to step into your own power or step more into your personal power. Yes, they're saying. I hope that you got something out of your reading, Dorothea. Much love to you. Thank you so much for being here and being of support. I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. Okay, so I have Lachey and then Rel, then Marisol, Gabriel, Janice, and then Derek. And Derek, you will be my last reading tonight. Lachey, this reading will be for you, honey. And then I have Rel, and then Marisol, Gabriel, Janice, Derek. What messages do you have for Lachey, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages. Messages from, am I supposed to take this one as well? No? Okay. Okay, I want to get a few more cards before I tell you what I'm getting off of these, so I get some clarification. These cards. Okay. What other messages do you have, please, for Lachey? Love, romance, finance. Am I supposed to take this one? Both of them? Okay. All right. So you may be feeling a little bit of isolation, feeling as if you're alone, maybe feeling as if you may have had a lot of people around you at one point in your life. And then all of a sudden you kind of just feel like you don't have any friends, or if you have friends, you don't feel like you resonate with them, something of that sort. Yes, I'm hearing, but there is a sense of you wanting to be with the community, wanting to be with more people, wanting to have more friends that resonate with you, something of that sort. And what it's asking you to do is to be, ask the universe exactly what it is that you want. But what I'm feeling is that it's telling you you're not alone at this time. We are with you, meaning your spirit guides, your angels, those beings of love and light. They're definitely with you. They're protecting you at this time. They're asking you to trust and feel safe. Okay. So you're not alone, but in the alone time that you have, spend it in meditation, prayer, asking, what people, places, and things need to go in my life. What things can I heal? What can I change about myself? But it's asking you to take a look at your past life patterns. This may be thought patterns. It may be different memories or deja vu type things that you keep having about certain things that maybe you just don't even know, why am I feeling this way, or what have you, or something of that sort. But I feel as if, if you're learning a lot of soul lessons, having a lot of soul growth, or if you're not already doing that, then it's asking you to pray and meditate and intend on connections with these. I don't like calling them past lives, but the lives that you're living now. You're living as a multidimensional being in many different realities, experiencing many type of life forms and life experiences. And it's asking you to pull some of those better ones forward to help you clear these old patterns or something of that sort. And I just seen that you're doing shadow work currently, so that makes complete sense. But it's asking you to connect with nature to do some of this healing. This is going to help with heart healing, purging of the heart, connection. Something with the Great Mother. So connection with the Great Mother or Mother Earth, maybe, is what it's speaking of. But whatever that is that resonates with you. But I was told to read the blue flame, which is on the bottom. This is about spontaneous awakening, integration time, activation, receiving light codes or DNA codes, some kind of codes that are coming in, whether it be through color codes, number codes that you keep seeing repeat, or if you're intentionally connecting with the sun, moon, or stars, or even just certain energies, universal energies, and bringing codes in from the universe, something of that sort. But make sure that if you're not doing that, to do that, because it's going to trigger sort of spontaneous awakenings to unique gifts, rare gifts, something of that sort, but a deepening in your connection. It's going to help you to really clear out these past life patterns, or the patterns of the other lives that you're living now that may be being carried over, not these cards. Okay, I was told to go to these cards for you real quick. What other messages do you have, please? For Lachey, love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self, please. Rel, you'll be next, and then I have Marisol, Gabriel, Janice, and Derek will be my last one. Oh, you connect. I love connecting with the moon and the sun. I love the sun gazing and moon gaze. I could have swore one of these cards flew out, but I guess not. What other messages do you have, please, for Lachey? Well, thank you. So the cat is talking about, it could be talking about a few different things. It could be talking about some kind of personal injury. It could talk about somebody trying to flatter you with something. So whatever resonates with you. I don't feel like you actually have any kind of personal injury is what it's talking about, but I feel like somebody might try to be flattering you. Somebody might be trying to get your attention. There may be some sort of, okay. Somebody is trying to get your attention. This is spirit talking to you. Yes. You're going to start learning about your star seed connections, other places where you've lived, other people that you used to connect with, something of that sort. But it's also asking you to be gentle with yourself for some reason. I don't know exactly why it's telling you to be gentle with yourself, but that came across. Anyway, I hope that you got something out of your reading, honey. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. Have a wonderful weekend. Rel, the next reading will be for you. Let me just shuffle these cards and I'll get right to it. You're welcome, Lachey. I hope that you got something out of your reading, honey. Thank you for being here. Much love. Oh, no problem, Dorothea. I had a feeling. Well, I knew that Marisol and Gabriel were friends of yours, but I had a feeling that Janice and Derek was too, and that's honestly the only reason why I took them, because I knew that you have been so much support for me, so I just greatly appreciate it. ABHI. I am not taking any more readings tonight, honey. I have already got enough people on the list. I apologize. I will be going live again tomorrow morning, sometime around. Oh, you guys are making me feel really bad here. I want to know Kay's current feelings. Anyway, I was just saying that I am not taking any more readings tonight. However, if you guys could please come back in the morning, I'd say right around 10 o'clock in the morning, Eastern Standard Time or Eastern Daylight Time, whatever it is that we're in right now. But anyway, I apologize for subscribing and all of that good stuff to my channel, guys. I am so sorry, but I'm just not going to be taking any more tonight. I've still got 5 on the list. But anyway, come back in the morning, please. Please come back in the morning. I was actually only told to take 10 people tonight, and I was actually told after writing those 10 people that more people were going to come. So I knew that I was going to have to make a decision. I always feel bad when I tell people that I can't take any more readings, but there's always tomorrow, guys. I have to do as I feel guided to do. So I'm already having a slightly off day anyway. So thank you for understanding, guys. Okay, so I have Rel, Marisol, Gabriel, Janice, and Derek is my last person for tonight, guys. Again, I apologize. What cards do I go to for Rel, please? I see my moon cards. Okay. What messages do you have for Rel, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension, messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Rel. Am I supposed to take all 4 of those? This one here in the bottom. Okay, thank you. Bottom 2, not this one. Okay. So the card that they told me not to keep is adjustments are required. So just in case you needed to hear that one. Okay, so there may be some amends that are being made at this time. I feel like there's a connection with loved ones or something of the past that has to do with maybe childhood or inner wounds, childhood wounds, inner healing, inner wounds, something of that sort. Your emotions may be running high at this time. You may be feeling the highs of highs and the lows of lows. But what it's saying is you and your loved ones are safe at this time. There's nothing that you need to fear or worry about. Just process through whatever these amends that need to be made, whatever kind of traumas need healed. Make sure that you're doing whatever you need to do to heal them. And usually, guys, just by facing them head on, feeling the feelings that you need to feel and not over or underreacting, the healing process begins. So if you don't know how to heal things, just being present in the moment and in the process really helps you. Don't let what happened in the past hold you back from clearing what you need to clear to be able to move forward in the future. So anyway, make sure that you do that. Marisol, I see your comment right above on the very top of all of these comments. There should be a pin PayPal link as well as a Venmo link. So you can send a donation to either one of those. Thank you if you do that. But anyway, it's asking you to not let your past hold you back. This is talking about relationships with loved ones, friends, family members. I feel like this is referring to a lot of family members for some reason. There may have been some kind of deep past, or somehow maybe several somethings. I'm not exactly for sure exactly what it's talking about, but you're definitely seeing the shadow side of yourself. You may be even going through a dark night of the soul, which is where you feel like your higher self, your angels, God isn't listening to you, that you feel like you're alone in this healing process. But when you feel the most alone is really when you have the most around you that's really supporting you and really pushing you to face through these fears and to do whatever it is to let go of people, places, and things, and just know that it's going to get better. Just keep pushing through. I do feel like I need to get you some fairy cards real quick. Let's see what they have to say. Fairies, what messages do you have for Rel, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages. Am I supposed to take all of them? I heard no. Am I supposed to take any of these? Neither one. Okay, thank you. What other messages do you have for real, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please, for real. Love, romance, finance, ascension message. Thank you. So you're going through an awakening process, a process of having a deeper understanding of who you are, what kind of things that need to be healed. You may even be breaking down processes that have to do with programming that was set in place when you was a kid. It may have to do with religious beliefs. It may have to do with beliefs that you're never going to be good enough. It could have to do with many different things, sexual traumas even. May be things that you are feeling like you need to purge or let go of, or something of that sort. So whatever it is, you're becoming more awakened to, enlightened to. You're going through a state of a spiritual awakening, becoming closer with spirit, even if you don't see or hear or sense them yet. Spirit is connecting with you on a deeper sense, helping you to awaken to higher states of awareness, higher states of consciousness, and a deeper connection. Yes, they're saying. Okay, Geo the Slow is talking about a slow moving energy. There may be some, I don't want to say stumbling blocks, but some things that may be in the road or in the way, blocking you from being able to achieve what you want to achieve. And whether or not you look at them as stumbling blocks or challenges or what have you, these are lessons that we ask to learn. Maybe you have children that may be keeping you from doing some of the things that you want to do, like meditating or spending more time in prayer or spending more time in solitude or something like that. And that's just an example that I'm giving you. But, there's something that may be just holding you back. But I'm using that holding you back lightly, because it's not really that it's holding you back. It just seemingly is holding you back. It's a slow moving energy for a reason. Timing is everything. When things are meant to be healed, they're going to be healed. As long as you're putting time and energy into whatever intuitively you feel, or a heartfelt knowing that you have, that you need to put time and energy to, this is what this is talking about. So just whatever it is, just know that it's a slow moving energy for a reason. Don't try to push yourself to do too much. Do exactly what you feel led to do, and everything's going to work out in time, right on time. You're going through a death of the ego, a death of, purging out, programming, releasing things that, may be of lower energy, those character defects, so to speak, that those aspects of yourself that you don't like about yourself, that you see in other people, and you're like, oh, damn, I do that too. Those are things that I'm talking about. But this is the release of the old and in with the new. So there's a transformation, a metamorphosis, so to speak. I could literally see like a butterfly coming up out of a worm, or what am I trying to say? The caterpillar turning into a butterfly coming out of its cocoon, all of that, the whole stage. So this is showing me that you're really going through a major transformation, and probably seeing a lot of different things that you're not used to seeing, and being challenged in many ways. But at the same time, man, you're coming into a new energy of enlightenment, more understanding, a higher perspective, gaining a higher understanding of the connection that you have with spirit, something of that sort. But anyway, a new energy is coming your way. Don't be afraid to let go of the old so that the new can come in, is what it's trying to warn you of. Thank you for being here, Rel, and being of support. Thank you. Again, everybody that's here and donating, supporting, like, sharing, and subscribing my channel. I have really been pushing through, not doing as many weekly readings at this time. There's a reason for that. I've been told to do more of these live readings for whatever reason. And, I've really been getting a lot of subscribers, and I'm just so truly blessed. Every single day I've been seeing it just rising. And, I have a goal of 1,000+ subscribers so that I can go live off of my phone and go out in nature doing live things and corresponding with you guys or what have you. But anyway, thank you again, Rel, for being here. I hope you got something out of your reading. Much love, honey. Have a good weekend. Yes, people are definitely going to be mirroring you, honey. Definitely, yes. And you're welcome. Thank you for being here. Marisol, Gabriel, Janice, and Derek. So, Marisol, I was told to go to the Starseed deck for you. Whoa, am I supposed to take all three of them? All four of them? Okay, so you got four cards that came out together. Okay, so there's a period of time that you're going to be going through training, so to speak, for your soul gifts. You're learning a lot of things that have to do with your soul gifts and how to use them. Something of that sort. So you're going through some sort of like initiation period where you are really probably questioning how to use your gifts, where to use them, who do you need to talk to, things of that sort. Now, I feel like you know what some of your gifts are, but I feel like there's also other gifts that you're awakening to. And this is what I'm talking about with the soul training. There is a soul plan that's going to, the angels, your ascended masters, the guides are going to help you to remember what the soul plan is. This is going to bring forth memories or deja vu moments, or either dreams or daydreams, even just knowings, intuitive knowings of exactly who you were meant to be, what kind of mission that you have. This purpose has something to do with a higher, like a deeper understanding. I get like this clairvoyant sense, a clairvoyant sense. So that may be one of your stronger gifts that you are connected with, the connection of vision, something of that sort. But it's saying be courageous. Let yourself stand out and be seen. Don't be afraid to be you. Put your spiritual gifts or your natural talents out into the public and make money with them, even, is what this is talking about. Stop and embrace the greatness. Allow yourself to be embraced by the wound of the universe. Allow them to guide, lead, and instruct you, direct you in the right direction, to the right type of people to talk to the right type of communities to engage with, what have you. And I feel like you're just stepping your toes into some certain aspects, and I don't know what aspect it is, but I feel like something that you stepped your toes into in the past, and then maybe you backed off from it, and now you're putting toes back into. I don't know exactly what this is referring to, but I'm itching as I'm talking about this. So you must have an intuitive knowing, or you just know exactly what I'm talking about. But you have a fated life versus a destined life. So, that life that you feel like you were supposed to have, but then that life that you're really meant to have. So there's something better coming for you. And, you're starting to remember those things, and starting to maybe find out exactly what it is that you love to do, or what kind of hobbies, and even things like that could be part of what this card is talking about. But you're really starting to see from a different perspective. You may be getting to like a point of 0 point energy, where you're connecting with creation, feeling this energy of everything or nothing at the same time, and not even realizing maybe that's what you're connecting with. But it's asking you to feel that void. That void is embracing all that is, embracing creation, embracing that divine spark in you. And that's a place of healing, a place of divine manifestation, and things coming to you rapidly, when you connect with that space. So make sure that you're trying to connect with that space as much as possible. Yes, they're saying. What other messages do you have, please, for Marisol? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self, please. Okay, you had two that flew out together. Usually that means they need to be read together, which is the flowers is talking about an indication of a long and happy life, but there is going to be some disappointments. But here's the challenge, okay, or not the challenge. Here's the kicker. 10 is about endings and conclusions, as well as new beginnings and new cycles. So, the disappointments that you're going through is the endings to all of these things that you may not want to end. Friendships, thought patterns, letting go of foods and drinks that you put into your body. Sugar may be one of them things, because I feel like sugar may be something, or junk food. But anyway, this is talking about, a better future ahead, because you're letting go of certain aspects of you, and you're embracing the new things that are coming to you. Yes, they're saying you may even feel intuitive nudges about food, because I feel like food is a big thing with this. Food is going to make you happier. I don't know why I feel that way, but whatever that means, engage with foods that are more of a higher vibration. If you don't know what that is, that would be like fruits and vegetables. Staying away from a lot of sugar or processed foods, chemically added foods, or what have you. Anyway, Marisol, I hope that you got something out of your reading. Thank you for being here. Much love to you. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. This next reading is going to be for Gabriel, then Janice, then Derek. What cards do I go to for Gabriel? Instantly, I heard fairy cards. What messages do you have for Gabriel, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Gabriel. Woo! There may be a lot of doors opening up for you at this time. Doors that have to do with finances, because I was seeing the money bag, so it may have something to do with finances. Yes, they're saying. Okay, love you. Night. Sorry about that, guys. He's going to bed. Anyway, a lot of doors opening up for you, or some sort of door opening up for you that has to do with finance, or maybe security when it comes to money. But anyway, there's pure potential when it comes to you and your talents and your gifts. So maybe I get this feeling, okay, either you're an old soul. Okay, you are an old soul. They're saying, yes, you're an old soul, but you're either an old soul who has a lot of time ahead of you still, and a lot of pure potential that's still yet to come out, or something of that sort. But I feel as if you feel like you've ran out of time, or maybe you've had those doubts that you've ran out of time to share your gifts with the world, or something of that sort. And they're saying, no, not yet. There's still time. There's still time to do what you need to do. There may be something unique or rare that's opening up in you that's going to even lead you to more money. And it may have something to do with a spiritual gift or some kind of talent, because I feel like, that's what it's screaming out is following your passion, following your talents, following your what it is that you're feeling intuitively nudged to do. Make sure that you're doing that. But there's doors that are definitely awakening to help you with more financial security. Now, here's the thing. If you don't feel like you're going to have more financial security, guess what? It's not going to come to you. Make sure that you're staying positive about this. And even when you feel like you don't understand the full outcome of what's going to happen if you walk in a certain direction or open a certain door, it's asking you to trust. Trust in the things unseen, trust in the things unknown. Yes, they're saying. A fairy who was kissed by the pixies. Usually I get that this is about assistance of some sort, but I'm feeling like I need to read the book with this one for you for some reason. So let me see what this has to say. I feel like it's talking about trusting in something as well. A lot of different perspectives in this card. Understanding things in a different way. That's usually not coming up with this card, but this is talking about love given, love received, metaphysical heart surgery. I feel unity with this card. For some reason, unity is coming up. I don't normally feel unity with this card, but maybe that's why I'm thinking about these different perspectives. Anytime I see this card, I see all of these beings around this light being represented the person that I'm doing the for. So if you think about this as being a light being, they became even more stronger light by listening to their assistants around them, by gaining higher perspectives, by following the guidance and intuitive lessons that they are leading you towards, pushing through and working through so that you can have a higher perspective of what you need to do, if that makes sense. I know it's kind of like a cycle, but that's also leading you to more doors opening. I feel like these whole three cards are like a cycle. You feeling the connection, knowing the doors are opening, having to trust in the process, and deepening that connection with your I feel like higher self is what it's referring to, but deepening the connection or something with higher self, which is creating more potential, if that makes sense. So I feel like there's just like some sort of cycle that just keeps repeating, which is not a bad thing. I don't feel, oh my gosh, this is so weird how this did this. 2 red cards and they flipped out so weird. One was upside down this way and one was upside down this way. It was like this. So these were meant for you. Self-confidence, which is talking about the root chakra and sacral chakra. So keep yourself grounded. Connect with Archangel Gabriel for self-confidence, courage to push through different things. And you also got the heart chakra and sacral chakra with the garnet, which is talking about committing to whatever this is that we're referring to, whatever these doors are, they're opening up for you. And I feel like it's some sort of spiritual connection. So whatever that means for you. I feel like passion, a lot of passion right now. So if you're not having a lot of passion or commitment with something that you feel like you should, make sure that you're switching that energy into passion or what have you. So whatever that means. Okay. I'm going to get you one more card and then I'm going to let you go. And then I have Janice and Derek. Janice and Derek, honey, whatever comes out from Spirit is exactly what I will share with you guys. I will keep in mind what you're wanting to know about, but I can't promise you that they're going to give you answers on that. So this is talking about new love or a better friendship within an existing relationship. This could be a love partner or a romance partner, but it also could be talking about friendships forming that are even deeper or better. And I feel like this is more about friendships. Yes, they're saying, but there could be some kind of recovery after a difficult time. This may be financial because I feel like the finances is what this was talking about up at the top, but whatever it is for you. But I do feel like there was some kind of loss and there was some kind of regain, some kind of return coming to you. Don't know how, but it's definitely coming to you. So make sure that you're putting your feet in those doors that you feel led to do that. But there's definitely love and an indication of beauty. Okay. And what I mean by that is a beauty like that passion. What am I trying to say? That connection with life, embracing of nature, embracing the beauty of life and all of its challenges and being grateful for them, even though they are challenges, if that makes sense. But seeing the beauty in everything that happens to you or happens for you, I should say. Anyway, I hope that you got something out of your reading, Gabriel. The next reading will be for Janice. He's very welcome. Thank you, Marisol. Janice, and then Derek. What cards am I supposed to use for Janice, please? Okay, Janice, I'm going to go ahead and ask about romance for you. I normally don't do that, but being you guys are the last two readings, I will go ahead and do that. But I was told to use my Witches deck. Let's see. What messages do you have about romance for Janice, please? Romance for Janice, please. Romance. Okay. I always hate doing romance messages for people because a lot of times they don't like what I have to say, and I'm very blunt and to the point and honest about things. But basically what this is saying is there's a presence of an enemy. There may be distrust of friendships. There could also be unsuspected enemies coming your direction. So when it comes to romance, it's asking you to be very, very cautious of the energies that you put time and energy into, because you're going to really be learning a lot of lessons when it comes to what you deserve, what you need, processing through a lot of things that have to do with past, possibly, because, this is talking about the loss of something, or, the loss or of a sense of self or something of that sort. So somebody that you may be meeting would probably, I feel a little bit, what am I trying to say? Give me the right words to say. I feel a little bit like you're already in a relationship, but there's something new coming to you. If you're not in a relationship now, you're thinking about somebody, and the person you're with may not be the right one. But I feel, this is the weird thing about it, I feel a friendship. So, that's why I always hate doing romance, because sometimes it's very confusing to me. A lot of times when I do things about love and romance, things with friendships comes through, and that's why it confuses me. But either way it goes, it's saying that there's some kind of mistrust or some kind of unsuspected enemies that you may be facing in the near future. So just be real cautious of who you're putting your time and energy into. Again, it could be talking about friends or romance, but I feel like it's talking about both. I feel like both are referring to the same person, though. So whatever that means for you. Anyway, let's go ahead and see what other cards that they have for you tonight. Not these cards. Thank you. What other messages do you have, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self. Thank you. Am I supposed to take this top one? Okay, so you're receiving messages from deceased loved ones. If you're not realizing that you're receiving messages from your deceased loved ones, pay attention to those. When you're having ringing in your ears, when you feel like there's like a cloudiness or a fogginess or what have you in your ears, that's them trying to communicate with you. This is telepathic communications. At first, they come in as like sounds of your own voice, or maybe even music lyrics you might hear repeated. You might just get intuitive visions. You may just have repeated thoughts or what have you. A still small voice inside is telling you something of that sort. You may even be getting faces or what have you, but they are connecting with you and helping you to give you direction in many different ways in your life. I feel like this is talking about direction when it comes to connection with self. I don't know what that means, but I'm guessing that it means like the healing of the inner childhood wounds, healing of self, seeing your assets as well as your defects that need to be either brought out more or either need to be cleared, something of that sort. But you're gaining direction, discernment of spirit, knowings, intuitive nudges that are leading you in the right direction. Just put the right foot forward. Whatever you feel like you're supposed to be doing, make sure that you're doing that, putting time and energy into those things that keep repeating in your life or in your mind or what have you. Seraphonite is talking about honesty, the heart and the third eye chakra. So this is talking about connection with like taking an honest appraisal of your life, basically is what it's saying. What people, places, and things need to go. Codependencies, what habits, what things are that are no longer good for you or no longer resonate with you do you need to let go of? Then it's asking you to ask your angels, your higher self, your guides to give you guidance and direction on how to do just that. Okay, for somebody that you're trying to let go of from your past, I don't know who it is, but I feel like it's somebody that you're letting go from your past. I feel like it's a woman connection. I don't know if it's romantic or if it's like a mother figure or what have you. I'm not getting really insight into that, but there's a female figure that you need to let something go with. And I'm seeing literally, I had this come up again earlier. Putting this person's name on a stone, going to a river or a creek or an ocean or something, taking a permanent marker, put their name on the stone and hold that stone in your hand with intentions of releasing any ill feelings that you have towards her or anybody that you do it with, any kind of stumbling blocks or anything that's holding you back from healing that connection with that person. I want you to write their name on it, take it, do that. Then you want to throw it into the river, the ocean, whatever, body stream of water. And as you throw it in there, I want you to imagine that just takes that cord and releases it or unattaches it to you and takes it and puts it right into that water with the intention that it's going to wash it away from you, release it from you. And they're saying that's going to be so powerful for you. Even if it's not a woman, and I was wrong about that, make sure whoever it is that you need to do that with, people that you need to let go of, that you do that. Okay. But you're gaining direction from deceased loved ones. You may be a medium if you don't already know that, and have the ability to telepathically communicate as well as hearing audible voices at times, seeing them. You may even be seeing clear beings. And what I mean by that is like they literally look like they're fluid-like beings or clear or something of that sort that are trying to interact with you. So pay attention to them. If you don't know who they are, just ask, who are you? I don't know who you are, but who are you? And you may get an intuitive name, or you may just get an indication of why they're there to help you. Maybe they don't even have a name and they're just there to help you. And you get like these intuitive nudges on what they're trying to help you with. So I hope that your reading resonates with you. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for being here and being of support. Much love to you, hon. This last reading is going to be for Derek. And this is about finance. Okay, Derek, I will see what they have to say about finance. What cards am I supposed to start out with this one? This card for him? Yes or no? What cards do I start out with for him? What messages do you have for Derek, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self with a focus on finance, please. Am I supposed to take this top one? I thought so. Okay. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. So I think that's the answer to your question. There's financial security, more money, abundance coming to you. If you don't know where that's coming from, Let's just see what else comes up. Not these cards. Yes, these cards. Okay. What other messages do you have for Derek, please, and finance? I feel like this is abundance of peace, time, energy, knowings, not even necessarily talking about money, but there's an abundance of a lot of things that are coming to you besides money. I don't even, okay, yeah. So you may have a lot of emotions running high. You may be feeling like you're being pulled and tugged in many different directions. You may be feeling the extremes, highs of highs and lows of lows. However, every bit of this that you're going through is just initiation to help you fulfilling your life purpose, whatever that purpose is. At this time, I feel like there may be some questions as to whether or not you're safe and protected, or maybe loved ones are safe and protected. And they're saying, yes, that you guys are safe and protected at this time, that the changes that you're going through are happening because you've asked for more peace, more abundance, more prosperity, more financial security, more happiness, what have you. And they're rearranging your life at this time to help you to receive just those things. Yes, they're saying. What other, I'm told to go to my animal spirit deck for some reason with you. What other messages do you have for Derek, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages. Okay. So there's a lot of hard work that's being put in your, from you. I don't know what kind of work they're referring to, but usually this is talking about having compassion and a passionate heart, or being non-judgmental or understanding. But what this card is telling me with you is that you're a hard worker, that there's an energy of getting things done, or the push to feel like you need to get things done, something of that sort. And they're asking you to make sure that you put time and energy into whatever you're feeling pushed to do or get done. Yes, they're saying there is a lot of good energy on your side. If you're not feeling it yet, it will be coming in. Energy that's going to push you forward. Doors that are going to be open. Yes, they're saying, I do want to get a fairy. I want to see what the fairies, not the fairies. They're saying angel therapy. Okay. What other messages? Indigo. Okay. You are a indigo, which is a naturally born leader, somebody that's highly intuitive, highly advanced. You're a whether you know it or not, but an old soul, somebody that is able to connect with many different energies. Even if you don't do so now, you eventually would be able to if you put time and energy into doing that. I feel like you already do that to a certain extent. But it's asking you to allow your sensitivities to help to move you forward. You're going to be using the sensitivities to the energies that you're feeling to know what kind of nudges that are moving you forward or telling you not to move in a certain direction or what have you. Also, this intuitive knowings, visions of things to come, all kinds of ways that you're connecting is what I'm seeing. And again, if you're not connecting in those ways, it's ways that is awakening in you to start connecting with something of that sort. I was told to read the bottom, which is integrity. It says, align your actions so that they match your values and inner knowingness of what is right for you. Again, I feel like this is talking to you too, letting go of people, places, and things that no longer resonate with you, checking your motives when you are letting go of those things, and making sure, that you're doing things because you're aligning with, what feels right to you, and not just because you feel, your human feels like you're being, what am I trying to say? I don't feel like I can get out what I'm trying to say, so never mind about that. But anyway, just make sure that you're doing what feels right to you. Checking your morals, checking your values, checking like your expectations with people as well. For some reason, is coming up. And I was told to read the next bottom card again, which doesn't surprise me. Visualize success. See yourself doing well in this, whatever it is when it comes to money. I feel like there's something that's trying to come through for you, but I'm having a hard time getting it through when it has to do with a career. So you may be feeling like there's stumbling blocks, because a lot of times when I have a hard time getting something through for somebody, there's stumbling blocks, but those stumbling blocks are being put there for you to learn life lessons. So just know that like there's karmic jobs maybe that you may be going into. And what I mean by that is jobs that you're not meant to have forever. Okay. They'll teach you. You may be waiting on an expected amount of money. Like you knew that a certain amount of money was coming to you and it hasn't came yet. I don't know how. Maybe somebody done something to you that you're not trusting in, or something of that sort. Or maybe it's something to do with a system that's supposed to be paying you something. I'm not real for sure. Maybe you can give me clarification on that. But I feel like that is even going to turn out for the better, but just not as you expect it. Okay. Timing is everything. Something to do with timing. Okay. Anyway, I hope, Daniel, or Derek, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you Daniel, that you got something out of your reading. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. I hope that you guys all have a wonderful weekend. I am going to end this live feed for tonight. I've been at this for 2 hours and 13 minutes, and I have read 20 people. So thank you all for being here. Honey, RBY Creations, I am done for the night. I will be coming back tomorrow morning on YouTube, so you can find me there then. I apologize. I've actually taken 5 more people than I wanted to tonight. So, again, I always hate pushing people away, but if you could just come back tomorrow, I appreciate it. I am just tired and feeling a little disconnected today. So anyway, thank you guys for being here and being of support. If you do want to donate, you can find the information above, pinned to the top of these comments, as well as underneath all my other videos. If you want to check out my website, it is uniqueme303healing.net. I do have a special for $123 for a 10-card reading, as well as a body scan and a healing. So if you feel up to that, you can check that out. Make sure to look at all 3 lines on the top left-hand corner. It'll send you to 3 different pages on my website. Again, thank you guys for being here and being of support. Thank you for all the new subscribers. Thank you for sharing the channel. You guys are helping me to get closer to my $1,000 a week goal, as well as my 1,000 plus subscribers, so that I can go live on my phone and not to have to sit here with my laptop. So anyway, I thank you guys so much. Much love to you guys. Have a wonderful weekend. And if you're spending time with your family on the holidays, Memorial Day, be safe in your travels. Much love. Bye.